more levels to a Mumu, of course, which is always very useful. Oh, an excellent kill here. But is he going to get out? Yes, he is. And he has some dodges here to... Oh, he has some dodges which actually make it that he escapes at relatively high health. So over 300 life, I think, when he got to the lowest point. And actually running back to the fountain, because Evelyn is still in the game, and you never know. So it's a smart choice. Probably would have been good enough to just go to the turret, but yeah. It's only a few seconds difference, so you can choose. So LeBlanc against Kokma mid is normally LeBlanc's favorite, because she has this incredible spike damage, and Kokma is very fragile, and he doesn't have a lot of magic resist. He has 33% reduced damage, which is okay, I guess, but it's not great. Oh, is this Blitzcrank? Yeah, he's going to get killed by 5 enemies. Wow. Yeah, get out of there, Jax. The turret is lost. You cannot defend 1v5, whoever you are. Especially without minions. Without minions, everything becomes more difficult. And Jack's probably going to jungle a little bit. Or not. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, he was waiting for the answer from a Mumu. Yeah, I normally don't look at the chat, but now that, well, I thought he was doing something strange, I noticed it. But yeah, of course you can have red. You're doing okay, and a Mumu by now can kill all of the minions. So LeBlanc making up for her problems early game, I guess. Oh no, she's still only 0-1. I thought she got a kill there. And Jax is going to get another one here, because someone ran into this bush. And there we go. Yeah. That was just a free kill. Excellent to keep an eye on the map, of course, and to see when your opponents are doing something that you can profit from. If you were Oriana, of course, you should have seen that someone was coming, or know that someone was coming. You should have ran this way, get into this bush, or even better, go all the way here and go here, because nobody checks here. And you normally see when people are trying to escape through the jungle that they will escape on this spot. So, and the same goes for the other side, of course, but that spot for some reason is favorite to run to if you're being chased through the jungle, because people never see that spot. And so yeah, there was nothing he could do here. He used his ultimate to good effect there, avoiding a lot of the damage, but yeah, there's only so much you can do. Apparently also lagging. We haven't had lags this game, so that's good. Oh, this is excellent. Yeah, someone actually pointed out to me that if you scroll over here, you can see your latency, which is 6 seconds at the moment, but that's because I'm not even online. Go Mumu. Go kill them all. It's actually impossible, of course. He can kill all the minions, and that's all he can do. So the ball eventually disappears, but I thought it would return to Oriana and not just stay there to disappear. So getting another kill on Evelyn. He's really targeting the weak ones, which is obviously the good thing to do. The right thing to do is always to target the squishy champions and never the hard to kill ones. And the only reason you kill the hard to kill ones is because they're the only one that are in range, or if you're 5 against 1, or no, 5 against their whole team, and then it's acceptable to spend like 1 second or 2 seconds killing the tank. And of course, if it's the last one available, then it goes to the same reasoning as being the only one in range. But normally, yeah, you don't do that, because especially with Blitzcrank, Blitzcrank has well, his mana shield, and it's half of his current mana, I think. So that means that the Blitzcranks, so enemy Blitzcrank in this case, will have about 500 extra hit points. That means that he's not as squishy as he may look with his low health bar, because there's 500 extra hit points there. And considering, for example, this guy, who only has 1700 hit points, the 500 extra hit points is quite a big deal. So choosing to take out the 2 weak minions first, which is very smart, because your minions are otherwise going to steal your gold. And it's details, but it's really important details, because it will improve your last hitting so much if you just target the correct minions. And in this case, you should really focus on this guy, and then this guy, and then eventually they will get Kog'Maw. Oh, he flashes away, sure. They can still catch him, but probably not. No, this is over. Wisely not chasing him into the bush, because, well, they had no chance to kill him. So, satisfied with the amount of kills they got, and not chasing after someone in turret range, it's really the thing you have to do. If you keep chasing people into turret range, or keep chasing people in general, you're going to have some trouble with the enemy team engaging on you, because they know where you're going, because they can see where the one you're chasing is going. They can actually ping the map or things like that, and you never know if there's a duo queue. So if people are actually talking to each other on Skype, things like that, it's important to understand that even though you're winning, doesn't mean you can kill the whole team. And he's going back top lane to kill Evelyn once more. Evelyn doesn't have a real chance against Jax, because it's like 3 hits and then she dies, and she cannot stealth while being hit. She did see him coming now, so she stealthed just in time. And now the whole team is here. It's always nice. No ultimate from Jax here. I don't think he would have survived anyway. But it might have lasted a little bit longer, and he might have been able to get a kill. But with 4 people there, it's hard. Yeah, LeBlanc deciding that, well, there's 4 people here, so maybe I'll run into them. not the best route to take, obviously. If there's 4 in your direct vicinity, you have to be sure not to run into them on your own. Unless you intend to, of course. Grab one. Yeah, great. I mean, it doesn't do a lot, but at least you harass him. Mumu running in, like the Rambo he is. No, Mumu can actually do that. He can be in the middle of a fight and do a lot of damage and then still run out, if he's going tank items, that is. And for those of you who think that that lifesteal on a spell vamp, it's called, spell vamp on a Mumu is actually viable, go watch the video on spell vamp. It's not, because you're going to get killed if you try something like this, like he just did. Not because you cannot do the damage, because you do a whole lot more damage and you gain a whole lot of life, but you're going to get killed because you don't have any armor or magic resist. He's not actually going to chase that down. Oh, Amumu doing an excellent ultimate there, catching both of them, and his team rounding it off by getting 2 kills. So we're at 9 and 2. The overall score is 20-10. And minion kill wise, Jax is doing an excellent job, especially considering that, well, actually just considering, he had some real trouble early game, which is totally understandable. But normally he should be the highest on the team together with LeBlanc, because both of them had a solo lane, and the actual highest on the team is the jungler, which is surprising. And the second is Orianna, who was in a dual lane. But Blitzcrank didn't take in a lot of minions early game. And yeah, the whole team is keeping up with each other pretty well. Except of course for Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank can do a lot of farming with his ultimate. Apparently not doing so, because otherwise he would have been higher. And we can actually see that in the levels probably. Yeah, we see 15 Jax and then a 12 LeBlanc, even though both of them had a solo lane, so the equal amount of experience. And the champion kills really don't give you a lot of experience. It's mainly the amount of minion kills. And on the enemy team we see a level 12 and a level 11 and some 13 and one 14. But yeah, that's not really high level compared to the enemy. 066 Blitzcrank, he's not worth any gold anymore. And yeah, the Kog'Maw is the only one that's really fat, because he has 2 kills, which is not too big a deal, but 145 minion kills is a pretty decent amount. That's a lot of gold. So yesterday I was in talking about the minion kills. I was in a game, in 2 games actually, as Soraka. But the first game I had the highest minion score as Soraka in a team full of things like Master Yi and things like that.